25. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Lacey. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. The Rebels will hustle to the line. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes off. He chews up yards and makes a big play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Looking left. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Bringing it back.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Rebels come out to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lacey. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Carr shoots it to the left. It's caught. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Finds his man. It's Washington. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
Goodness, correct. That is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Porter. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Carr above the noise. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him well short of the marker. It's fourth down from the 27.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Trying to get it to the marker. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of room to run. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barres. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Play fake. Carr unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Throwing, Carr. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes a deep grab. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run inside. It's Mobley. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Trying to barge in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively and try to have success on third down?
The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down.
But after getting stuffed on that run, you now got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board there.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
4th down, Carr. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Middle of the end zone. He's got it.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Running inside. It's Lacey. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. The defense there to make the stop. He barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll run it from the gun. Finding some room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The run inside. It's Lacey. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I'd love to see this offense be physical like this to finish the first half. Like, you're up by 3, put a good first half together. Going into the half right here, got a chance to make this a 2-score game. And I want to chew a lot of this clock. I don't want to give them a lot, so if we can run the football, be consistent, and add to our lead before the half.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Carr to throw. Got his man. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Notre Dame right back to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Running inside, it's Mobley. They'll give him 4 on the pickup in 2nd and 6. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Carr. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Run in the red zone. It's Mobley. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that makes you feel so good as an offense. When you can score late in the 1st half in a 2-minute type situation.